Launching, looks like we're getting a bus down just below that middle line coming in from east going west. And this is kind of, I like these buses because it kind of lends itself to opening more of the map, you know?
Wailing Woods is definitely an
Get those arrows.
Yeah, it's an area of interest at northeast side simply because they are going to be, it's a stretch drop, and on top of it being a stretch drop where people could kind of, you know, figure out where people are going a little bit, it is also at the start of the match. So some people like to, you know, just get right off the bus and go toward the stretch if that's a thing, or if they can, and we'll see where else other people go. But it looks like it will be a very, very similar setup for Wailing, and I really like to put a focus on where and how people play around that vortex or the floating island.
Yep.
Because it's a big part of the game now, and it's definitely takes it plays a big part in people and how they're playing the game. And here we go. We have Skatch starting off. And oh, there it is. Beautiful.
Look at
and
it.
Putrid Orange just like, you know, I'm just going to drop on it and get all this free loot to myself. That's a smart way to roll it, to play it out. And there's another player on top of it.
And then when he's ready to go, he fails.
Yeah. Wouldn't be surprised if we seen him like go for some early aggression or something with that type of HP bank already, just being 200 out of 200 already.
Well, especially because certain players, because it's still so early, they may just only have a handful of weapons, some ammo, even a small pool of mats. So you're right, man. He could totally aggress on someone now. His mat pool isn't that much better, but when you have full shields and you have a half shield, I mean, you're ready to go.
Smart play, though, for him to just go into the house, loot it out. He knew nobody dropped in it. It's basically free loot, free mats to give him the edge on his opponents if he does get into a fight with anybody here early game. Replays already. Mason tilted towers.
He
leaves up a clean elimination against Jared FPS, and here he is now after that elimination, staying on top of that tower there, just trying to hold it down. Knows that there's somebody behind him. Underneath him is B-Sox. B-Sox making his way up. Mason, I don't know if he suspects or not. Oh, he sees him. He's going to maintain the high ground. B-Sox trying to get his way out of that little cubby that he's made for himself, and just remains indoors. It's safe indoors.
It's safe indoors.
Just kidding. Mason D coming through a window. Hello. Gets double tack shotted, though, and that's going to hurt for Mason, and B-Sox knows that it hurts. And he's trying to make his way down slowly but surely. Doesn't want to take any damage, of course. But he's going to try to figure out a way to navigate this space and see if he could get this elimination.
Mason bailed all the way down to the first floor. He was like, he's
completely out.
My bad. I'm punished for it. I got it. My bad, B-Sox. My bad. Let's take a look at this new safe zone. You know, these are always, I would consider like safe zones, you know? Like it's like still, everyone can kind of cleanly make rotations, you know? It's not too far, I mean, opposite of Junk Junction, of course.
Well, yeah.
That's the farthest, but.
Yeah, and even with Junk Junction, that's not too bad to make, that's not too bad of a rotation to make. Like you said, it is sort of that safe space with team zones. And here we go, Joseph picking up a third elimination here, hopefully. Oh. That is not the place you want to heal, buddy.
Sidearms taken down, and look at that, a Porta Fortress. This would be the third one we've seen.
B-Sox loadout is scary for so many reasons right now. He has so much pressure that he could apply at any moment. Rocket launcher, minigun, AR, like the list really goes on. And then, you know, if he's taking pressure, no, Porta Fortress, it's not, I don't feel like getting shot today.
I now own this entire area.
Yeah.
Good luck. Look at Toasty, though. Super low in the house. Does he have anything else? He's on Coops right here. Dude, I don't think Toasty has anything. He's just got the pickaxe out. Toasty. Top Gun Smurf, though, is in the other house.
Man, oh, man.
Okay, so Toasty does have things. He's just sitting with the pickaxe out. It was an intimidation factor.
Well,
this is not a great spot to be in. It's 14 HP. But Coop Train is here as well, and then we saw Top Gun Smurf a house or two over. Oh, well, Coop Train just made some noise, so now they know.
He's shooting at my grandma's book drawer, Doc.
So
it's messed up.
She's making cookies. But now, again, man, Storm's going to start to move, right? We got 3 minutes before it overtakes up to the current safe zone. So they've got some time. You're even going to start to see people rotate out of Wailing Woods. Again, like you talked about earlier, using that floating island to get rotations. But over at Tilted is a Maze, who finds an elimination on Destroy.
Utilizing the strength of that double barrel, man.
Ooh.
It's dangerous. Sir Demetrius rotating out
He's
Salty.
like, bye.
Yep.
Painful didn't even try. They're just like, yep, nope.
Seems like he's trying to chase him or something. He kind of wants this fight, it seems. But Sir Demetrius is like, I'm going to give it to you. They're in it now. Painful from above. It gets the wall, the edit, and Painful completely avoids the trap. Beautifully done.
Oh, wow.
Net J, though, wants some. And I truthfully think Painful is in a really good situation to turn this on its head. He has the grappler. He's maintained the high ground here. Net J doesn't go for the grappler. Gets hit, though. He's at an HP disadvantage. He goes for the dishing edge. Big shots coming from Painful. Builds up, tries to get the high ground over him. They're going to swap the, oh my God, the roof fake. He said, no, you're not going to build over me. I'm going to place a roof. You're going to go through it because I edit it and destroy it, and then I'm going to get the elimination.
My goodness. Painful.
Okay.
Oh, that scared me.
Never mind. Well,
I was like, what? That was crazy.
Damage, not.
Psych. That was really impressive, though, coming out from Painful, dude. That was outplay, and he did it without getting a scratch on him. He walks away full shield, full health.
I was proud of my boy. I believed in his ability right there, and he showed up. But looks like Anthony is going to just dip out of here. Doesn't want any of this with B-Sox. Already invested a bit into it. Now he's in this open field where there's some mats. He could get back up on that wood. His loadout is looking tragic. And we have tfue in the little, skirmish with Sesfi. And it does seem like there's another player, grimmmz, that has the total high ground. The nade going to make it through. That's going to be big for tfue, giving him his first elimination of the game. But you got to be careful for your man up top. And here we have a replay at Junction. Munch guy gonna take out Vivid.
Wow. Shuts down Vivid before the game even gets going.
Brush avoiding anything he can here. He's not trying to get shot, not trying to take damage. B-Sox was playing some aggression. There's like 4 people in that little area. It's quite interesting. People gliding from above, as you see. And here we go. There's the engagement between tfue and grimmmz. And tfue, even though he doesn't have the most, he didn't have the highest amount of HP in that situation, he plays with such confidence and is able to just bring down grimmmz to just the right amount of HP for the Storm to kill him, actually. And for him not to get the elimination. Unfortunate.
Oh, you hate to see it, but let that be a lesson, tfue. Next time, don't play with the food. Just take him down. But with that, man, we're back over to C9 top boy. I don't know what I'm saying. Versus Painful. We just saw him outplay 2 players. Now, listen to all the things happening. Cloak also wants
Cloak lining in on this fun. Somebody gliding from up above. Will they land on the build? No, they're just going to take their time.
They're bailing.
Go past. Yeah, they don't want any of that. They said, hey, the circle's over there, buddies. I don't know what you're doing.
We'll see you guys in a little bit.
Wrong way.
I'm going to gatekeep you now.
It's going to be back and forth with these 2 guys. Cloaksy's back. There's somebody in the woods that is lurking. Taking some shot. Oh, Painful. Big shot on the top boy. Will he play the aggression? Yes, he will, and he'll secure the 3rd elimination for him, giving him that 1 point. Gonna mini up. We see Zoof, J Cuddy chilling in the background, making their way across the map.
I mean, Painful sells 9 grapplers as well. He can just leave at any moment. There you go. And we start the move.
Oh, there's the B-hop. Love to see it.
Okay, okay. There's someone just ahead of him. I don't know. Chop it down right there on his left.
Here's the circle. Here's where people got to move. So this is a fun circle with a couple of different outcomes, simply because of the amount of mountains that are in it and the elevation that these mountains are. You have 1, 2, 3, 4 mountains that are really, really good high ground opportunities, and you can't go wrong with either of them. to be honest. Because if the circle lands on you, guess what? You're going to be in a better position than anybody else on the map if you do get it. But oh, Wiz, putting that burst to work. Says he doesn't even need a shotgun.
He's just dropping down below. Look at that, applying the pressure. Just keeping him from popping another mini.
Smart. He knows how to place pressure. He knows when to play it. That's how you get eliminations. By not letting your opponent have a chance.
Ooh, I like that. Dropping down below, breaking the ramp.
There they go.
He gets another tag.
Yep. It's just one shot. That's all he needs. And here's the thing, though. The storm is quickly lurking from around the corner, so it needs to happen now or never. And Kwiz picks it up.
Does he take the rocket launcher? There you go. Nope. He opts to leave it behind. That's fair.
Right. As players make this rotation, we're going to take a look at the amount of eliminations that people have. Right now, we have 2 players with 3 eliminations that are alive. We have Joseph is Cute and J Storm. So both very healthy when it comes to the health side of things. Don't know exactly what their mat situation is like. Don't know exactly what their loadout situation is like. But it's important to know that these players are who we need to keep our eye on. And here we have Joseph. Chug Jug. 10
He's
minis.
ready to go.
Yeah. I mean, Mats. He's in circle. Not in an awful position, but if the zone goes the wrong way, it might cause some difficulty. But here we go. Gank Brandon. Oh, so here's grappler engage, grappler disengage. Okay.
And then he just said, you know what? I'm not going to play this game with you.
But Brandon!
Kiwis. Yep,
Kiwis.
there he is. In overtime, Landjock's structure comes down, but he's going to be all right. Able to top off. He's got that chug jug.
For sure. And that is unfortunate that he got pinched from that side and didn't have enough time to place down a wall, of course. But now all these players are in the circle. It's going to be interesting to see what they do with their time while they're situated. And I mean, look at the player count. 52 players are going to be coming into this next circle and we have 1 minute and 40 seconds till it happens.
Talking about, man, 52 players left alive. We see where the new safe zone is. It's actually very close to here to Kiwis, just down south, not too far. It's moved away from Tilted. There's still a lot of players that are pretty evenly spaced within Tilted, even near Shifty Shafts. They kind of have to rotate over from the west. I mean, and you kind of touched on it, man. It's 52 players at the lobby. As the circle starts to push everyone together, you're going to have more congested zones. It's harder to get in and make clean rotations because there's just going to be people posted everywhere.
No doubt, and especially with this zone position, you have three of those hills that we were talking about that were such big points of interest. You have Castle Rock. You have the big hill just west of Divot. You have the hill that's west of that hill on Divot. And you have that long arcing one near the river. People that are playing the west side of the map, the only thing that's on their mind right now is, how do I get across this river without getting shot? There are going to be people posted everywhere. If you have mobility, you move and you get onto the right side of the map. But, Logan! Risker just hopping in as one by one and saying, we're not build fighting. No, we're ending
Let's just
here.
skip that step.
Yeah. Love to see that. But yeah, that river is going to be a big issue for a lot of players on the map. And as you can see, a lot of players already moved toward the circle because they know that if they're rotating late into this, people are going to be built up. People are going to be ready to take shots at them. Look at Blue T's position just overlooking that river. He's ready to, he's like we just see it right now. He's getting ready to take shots at people that are making their way through, that are getting fortified in there, that are going to be easy targets to pinch with other players because those people are at such a disadvantage. Here we go. Excel's taking a shot. That's armor that he doesn't have going into this next circle.
Right there on your screen, Myth. Take a look. Aspect, who was the player that won last game, took it away from Poach. Like you said, Blue T's just overhead. He's just looking. It's like, come on, guys. Make some moves. I would like some free shots. Try and rotate, please. We see someone down low. It is Cowboy Says Bye. Some great names out here in NA.
And still you have Joseph and J Storm at 3 eliminations. Nothing exciting has happened for them since then, but Blue T looking for some more eliminations. Trying to find them. Trying to just get one on the board for the team. I don't think he's going to be able to get it with this elimination. Aspect moving out, rotating elsewhere, so he doesn't just have to take this beating for no reason.
So, interesting fact here, that yellow diamond that is making their way north side of the circle is actually Legion, a.k.a. daequan. daequan, you can see the little yellow diamond there, north side, making that long rotation. He's like, look, I'm not going to run through the river. I'm just going to take my time, going to make the long rotation, try and keep safe.
Yeah, and that's not a bad way to look at it, because when you see it, he has a free rotation. There's no eyes on him. None of these arrows are looking in his direction. He's basically free. The only person of contention was Gorilla on the hill. And then we have Landjock, the big elimination coming out there.
Goodness.
Saw him tried building up. I mean, we see a little pattern going on here. People, they don't want to fight. They're just going to take you out. If you want to build up to me, fine. Like, you don't need to build. I'm coming to you.
That's actually a little difference we've seen coming from EU to NA. It's just like, NA is like, nah, we're going to fight this out now. Let's just do this. Let's have the conclusion happen now.
Yeah, here we go, J-Storm.
That's a good point, because we saw in EU people fought for so long.
Yeah.
Not here in NA.
A long time. 30, 40-second fights happening. And here we go, J-Storm making his push into the circle. I like that he's taking the opportunity to use these grapplers, use what he has available to him to make these rotations happen early on.
Ooh. Almost a mistake there. He could have been potentially chipped back a little bit, but he's all good to go.
And we have 46 players remaining still. There are many players without eliminations going into this. And here we have Sen Aspect with 2 eliminations. He's in a bit of a situation between a few people and is struggling to get his way in here. He has the 2nd place. He did win the last game, if I'm correct.
Myth, I'm just getting word.
Yeah?
Out of the top 5 standings on the right side of your screen, 4 of those members are Lucky Llamas.
What? Let's go! Wait a minute. Hey, never mind what's happening on the screen. Wait, hey, Lucky Llama up, baby. Represent. Keep it going.
I figured you'd like that.
Woo!
There you go.
All right, hey, listen, that's why I love production. Plain and simple.
There it is. Pass along information.
Oh.
I don't care what's going on anymore. Lucky Llama.
Yeah, no. Lucky Llamas, spam them in the chat. Back to the gameplay, though. God, that made me so happy. I knew that was going to happen anyways. I don't know why I'm so excited.
You're right.
But, yeah, here we go. J-Storm, 0 eliminations. Here in a really good situation, though, where he has the match. Horrify is in, okay, weird situation where 16 HP. He's in enemy team's build, trying to claim him as his own here.
This is really risky.
Yeah, and he's right up against Risker. Risker with the double barrel, just waiting.
Has to edit one wall and pull the trigger.
Or just coming from up top.
Oh, yeah, he ticked for 5, dude.
Oh, he wants it though, man. Wait, does Risker have the edit? Risker has the edit!
Oh. Well, that's why you replace every wall, especially if you invade enemy builds. You have to replace everything.
This is true. And Risker going to come up big here with a point. Poach sitting here, no shield. Mats are looking okay. He has the mobility that he needs to rotate to this next zone. But I do think that he wants to find an elimination before he does this.
Well, here's the thing. What would the Lucky Llamas have him do? You're right. Drop more big bonuses. All right, chap. You've got your mission. Aspect,
there you go. Aspect.
Also a Lucky Llama.
Okay, 4 eliminations. Aspect is on top. He's going to get big bonus, obviously, because Lucky Llama comeback time is here and around. Ashen just taking out Baluti from above, and he's above Aspect now, actually. So we'll see if he's aware of his position. If they'll make something happen, and Aspect finds a little bit of blue damage onto his opponent there. He's going to go ahead and start rotating into this, applying some pressure as he rotates, making sure he's secure from up above. Definitely doesn't want to lose any armor this rotation. Notices his teammate that his opponent, sorry, not his teammate, is playing it slow and takes the 1-on-1 battle. He knows he's white. He's going to apply the pressure. Oh, but his opponent definitely has gotten away at this point. There's somebody with a grappler. I'm telling you, these rotations are tough when there's this many players. There's grapplers, rifts, rotations of all kind, really, man.
Everyone's just rolling out with the grapplers right now.
And Wild's actually, I'm pretty sure he was all the way in the back. He used the grappler to get himself into the action back there. And oh, here's Jay Storm. Gets lasered a bit, 38 HP. If anybody else figures out that he's white, he's gonna be in a tough situation, but he is one hit. Oh, and he catches himself just barely. Just barely.
Low-key stressful.
But now, here's a difficult situation. When you run out of mats, we can't build anymore. And that's what happened.
I believe... Okay, so we just saw Painful go down. Aspect is still alive.
Yeah, Aspect. 5 elimination, find somebody else. But that person got eliminated before he could even react to doing anything. People.
Myth, I believe I saw tfue take down Poach. I'm gonna just double check to see which of the two is still alive very quickly. Yeah, okay, so tfue has 2 eliminations. He took down Poach.
Well, that's fine. It's okay. I'll deal with it.
Nate Hill was lost in the storm.
Aspect, my boy.
Another
Aspect
elimination.
60 limbs. He's going for the 7th. This is it.
Oh! So close.
Just misses him. He grapples. Somebody else gets the elimination. Or he died in the storm. One of the other Aspects struggling to find his way out. Grapples up. Has no more grapplers. Was trying to go for another one to get the ultimate high ground. And he's just going to go ahead and tunnel up. Play it slow. Just catch his breath for a little bit before he has to start moving forward. And finds another player, but misses the shotgun shot. He needs to start moving. He needs to get out of this zone. He got to stop blocking himself. An Aspect goes down there. That's a tough situation.
Man, that's okay though. tfue's still alive. Got 6 players left in the game. Taking a look at the top 6 right now. Hogman, tfue, Ashton, Landjock. Gorilla is actually down, so it's now Nikiski. 5 players.
And we have tfue holding down the high ground here. 400 mats, 11 rockets at his disposal.
And 356 AR bullets. tfue is sitting pretty right now.
Yeah, and it looks like this is actually going to go back. It seems like the zone is going back toward all the builds that already took place. So
yeah,
he's going to be able to catch some. He might be able to catch some materials through that. He might be able to get some more ammunition, more rockets, whatever it really may be. He could probably catch some more of it and catch people on these rotations. There you go, picks up another elimination. That's number 4. A medkit found up top as well. He's going to pop one so he could just go ahead and get full HP before getting the late game. Does hear some grappling going on, so he's going to take the time to slow down and just stop whoever's applying that pressure with the grappler.
He's just playing super patiently. He didn't do anything crazy. He didn't overbuild. He built a wall, a ramp, 1 rocket, and then he resets. And then, look, he's just going right back to healing. This is classic tfue. Very slow, patient gameplay. Landjock's down below with the double barrel. Nikiski also ultimate low ground here.
Yeah, and now it's just time for tfue to just rain it. Just let him have it. And you hear it, it's happening.
Caught in some builds there. Landjock closing in. Down below.
No. From underneath.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Nice.
There
Way to
we
catch
go.
himself.
It's Landjock versus tfue. tfue lands the rocket. They're fighting. It's a 1v1 situation here. I think they both... Oh, no. tfue has one more wall, but...
It was lost in the storm. And hits him with the OG dance, the ultimate disrespect coming out. That actually could have been a little bit stronger there of an end for tfue if he'd actually secured that elimination. That would have been that secondary threshold of 5. Yep. But all in all, a victory royale is still good. You know, you still get those 3 points with 4 eliminations. He's going to find himself 1 point after that. So here in game 2, 4 points hits the board for him. Yeah,
Landjock had no HP toward the end of that. You see him, he had like legit 2 ticks worth of HP. He had like 20 HP, maybe like 15 HP. So that's a game.